Hey, you are watching AliAziz YouTube channel.
Top 17 clerk interview questions and answers. For fresh and experienced candidates. AliAziz Quality Education channel providing you the job best interview related videos, so don't forget the subscription button. 1. What are the duties of an office clerk? The duties of an office clerk includes count, collect and disperse money, do basic bookkeeping and complete banking transactions. Communicate with employees, customer, and other individuals to answer questions. Explain information and address complaints. Answer telephones, direct calls, and note messages. File, copy, sort and compile records of office activities, business transactions, and other activities. Filing of invoices, contracts, bills, checks, and policies. Operate office machines like photocopiers, scanners, fax machines, computers, etc. 2. What are the skills required by office clerk? Skill required by office clerk are active listening, speaking, writing, understanding working style of office, social perceptiveness, reading comprehension, basic computer skills. 3. List out what are the different areas a clerk can work. A clerk can work in various sectors as medical clerk, corporate clerk, legal jurisdiction clerk, parish clerk, revenue audit clerk, accounting clerk, admin clerk, college and university clerk, etc. 4. What subject knowledge can be additional help for office clerk? Subject knowledge like economics and accounting, mathematics, English language, clerical, custom and accounting. 5. What are the responsibilities of accounting clerk work? Maintains accounting records. Maintains accounting database by entering data into the computer. Verifying financial record using software program. Determines the value of depreciable assets by help of software program. Compares bank statements with general ledger. 6. Explain what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is referred to the process of tracking of all the money coming in and going out while handling business process. As an office clerk, you have to arrange the record in chronological order in account books including credit and debit transaction. If you are VAT registered, you also have to maintain records of VAT. 7. Why bookkeeping is so important for any business? Bookkeeping process is a legal requirement. It helps to monitor the flow of money inwards and outwards both. Helpful in understanding the finance of business. 8. Explain what does document clerk does. Document clerk does work like data entry, electronic data processing and drafting. Document clerk maintains office documents and makes sure that it is handed over to the right person. They also create rough drafts or outlines that they must develop into appropriate reports and help other fellow workers in organizing documents. Office clerk also works with the IT department to facilitate communication between sub-branch and headquarters. Some companies hire office clerks straight away from the high school while some have bachelor's degree. 9. What all computer skill can be helpful for office clerk? Office clerk should know computer skill like Photoshop CS3 or CS4. Knowledge of MS Word, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, Excel, and PowerPoint. AutoCAD for designing or architect office. QuickBooks if required. 10. Mention what is a good typing speed for an office clerk. For an office clerk, anything between 50-60 words per minute are perfect with high accuracy level. 11. How office clerk tackle office challenges? Be optimistic. There is always something in the office that you can't do, but with positive mind frame and asking for help from colleagues can resolve your problem. Look for options. It is natural that you might face work-related problem, so keeping option for your ongoing work is always feasible, especially when you are handling complicated tasks. Set time frame. Time management is another skill that the office clerk has to excel in it. A good office clerk should be multitask and at same time a good time manager. 12. Mention what is the difference between office clerk and administrative assistant. Office clerk, on his part, office clerk has to communicate with all levels of executives and has to work with them. Their duties normally include answering phones, running errands, filing, mailing, typing, maintaining legal paperwork, etc. Administrative assistant communicates with the company owner or top-level executive. Their roles and responsibilities are much more than an office clerk. They supervise staffs, arrange conferences, review submissions, arrange meetings, etc. 13. What clerk does in the legal department? Review and file petitions. Review of pleading and other documents. Scheduling meeting between legal professionals and lawyers. Communicate and mediate disputes. Filing legal documents. Prepare drafts based on arguments or briefs, personal documents, and appeals. Preparing affidavits of documents. 14. What does a revenue audit clerk do? Audit of company's financial report. Inspection of account books and accounting systems. Preparing detailed reports on audit findings. Reporting to management about audit results and asset utilization. Review data about capital stock, income, expenditures, and capital stock. Analyze and reporting annual reports. Maintaining audit payroll and personnel records to determine workers' coverage compensation. Updating financial report using software system, etc. 15. Explain what filing system you use in the office. Most of the times expanding files are used for filing in offices. This file allows to expand its size by inserting additional sheets of paper into them. These files are narrow in appearance, but it is possible to expand this file as it uses accordion design. 16. Explain what does a medical record clerk do? Medical clerk will check. See which patient has an appointment. Sending reports of patient to the physician. Updating medical records of patient after visit. Fixing appointment for the patients on the phone call. Sending medical reports to insurance companies. Transcribe medical records into digital form. Assisting medical biller in preparing insurance forms. Reminding patient for the collection of medical reports. 17. How can you organize files and documents in the office? Usually, unwanted paper makes a mess, so before organizing file it is feasible to trash out the unwanted papers. Keep those paper in a separate folder of the file that is of a permanent use, like insurance policy, paper regarding taxes, medical records, retirement and investment documents, etc. Manila folders come handy when it comes to organizing files. Organize the paper or bills according to dates. On regular basis look into the files to get rid of the bills or document you might not need any longer. Correctly label each file and organize its alphabetical order. For instance, accounting file should be in a folder, likewise your utility bill should be in U folder.